live. We're live right now.
Right. Welcome.
We're live. RN.
RN even right now.
Let me share this real fast.
Okay.
Yada
Nice.
yada 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 yada.
I feel like
yeah.
we always are like crazy backlit when we do these. Just turning on my. This might not be a good light to put on.
I just tweeted.
So you tweeted?
Yeah, I tweeted stuff. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah. Well, look at you go.
There's absolutely no one watching right now.
That's good. No one has joined us yet. It's 9 o'clock.
You are live. Oh hey.
Oh, never mind. Scratch
the
that.
past shall be the worst. Hi Mariah, welcome. Hope everything is going well for you at camp. I know you're working.
Hey, you're getting me out of this whole thing. Yeah?
I'm doing my best.
I'm just kidding.
I kept Paul out of TwinSauce.
I don't know how that would work.
Hi. The first shall. Oh, Chris is trying to kill the first shall be last, but I'm sorry, friend. I don't think you can do that.
The first shall be last is dead.
Oh, hey, it's Matthew. Oh, hey, what's up? Wow, we were going to try to come up with actually a plan of something to talk about today, like favorites or something, but we came up with absolutely nothing. And maybe something that we could do.
Today was kind of a rough day as far as a lot of things.
Yeah, today was rough. Paul had to work the morning shift at the outdoor pool, and I had to work the closing shift, so we literally just overlapped for 30 minutes, and then we haven't seen each other all day long.
And it's hard. I think the hardest part about these days where you do work the opposite, like when we work the same shifts and stuff, you can do all those things that you don't vlog about together, and it goes really fast. But when you don't, it's like, oh, Luke has to do all of these boring things that adults we just do. You have to run to the bank, and you got to run to your
and then work out,
and then go to work. And then by the time he's done that, he's like, "Hey, Paul, can you go do something interesting?" It's like, okay.
Well, I didn't ask you to do that. I was just like, "What are you doing this afternoon?"
And then I was like, "Nothing." So I went and worked out, and then came home, and I was gonna do a bunch of editing and stuff, and I was like, and I fell asleep on my bed because I sat down watching YouTube videos and was asleep for an hour and a half and did not get my work done. So I gave Luke a very hard time, and I shouldn't have.
Yes. But karma, it's like instant karma. It'll smack you in the face. Matthew, thank you for preparing some questions. Or what did you say?
What are your stance on tattoos?
Tattoos. And do you want to say any? If so,
you have a good tattoo lineup.
So tattoos are something that I find incredibly fascinating. My mother does not
share this passion.
No. I like this idea of tattoos. I obviously don't, as of this point, have any.
Partly because
they're expensive. I think if they weren't so expensive, I'd just be like, and if the good artists weren't expensive, I'd be like, oh yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Full sleeve me up. But my stance is this. I know a lot of traditional Christians and people who are a little more, I don't know how to say conservative maybe, are less apt to like them. And while I lean more conservative on a lot of issues, this one I don't share that conservative opinion. And a lot of that is because of my love for art and just the art that it is. I think that I don't think it should be done lightly or frivolously or just for fun. I think it should be something planned and purposeful. The problem, and the reason I don't have any right now, is because the ones that I do want and the ones that I've seriously considered for a long amount of time literally have no meaning, and they would be typically frivolous. I have thought on them for literally 2 or 3 years.
Well, so what are your thoughts?
So you mean what are my ideas?
Yeah.
So I really want to get. A lot of people think this is ridiculous, but I want to get a portafilter either on the inside of this.
A portafilter is the thing that you make espresso with.
It's an espresso shot maker thing.
It goes.
I want to get that on the back of my arm or on the inside of my bicep. And then I want a Chemex somewhere. And I thought about getting them one on one side.
Yeah, like a portafilter and a Chemex. See, okay.
That's my main idea that I would really like to do. But I want them to kind of be traditional. So I don't know if I want a rose or something behind the portafilter. I'm trying to decide. So if you have any ideas and you want to draw something up for me, please do.
Yeah, I think.
I'd love some ideas.
For me, I've had a couple ideas.
There's a few others I want to talk about. But yeah,
my problem with a lot of them that I have is they're just copycats of other people, and I think they look really cool on other people, so I just want to do it.
They're like Kyle Krieger's?
Yeah, like Kyle Krieger. He has this cool tree line that goes all the way around his wrist, and I came up with meanings for it, so that it would mean something if somebody asked me what it meant.
Yeah, but it's so cliche.
But it's so cliche.
Many people do
so cliche. So it's Well,
What a
okay.
basic
So like,
person.
part of me is
Yeah.
just like, oh, I guess I can't because it's like too cliche, and so then I have to come up with something else, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there was a really cool. How was it? It was like a coffee grounds that like spilled, and it was like it looked really cool. It had something scraped in it. Somebody posted on the Instagram.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was cool because I was looking for coffee themed tattoos because I really.
Coffee's one of the things that, okay, so I love Jesus, I love coffee, and I love people. I love more things than that, but those are like the things that just popped in my head just now.
And YouTube.
There is, and YouTube, I love YouTube. I love so many things. But there's a quote that my friend Matt T. Williger has on his arm, and he has like right here, and it's with every breath. And I like that, and what it stands for is like, with every breath that I take, I want to be glorifying God. And I think that's an amazing tattoo. It's kind of subtle and a little bit like, explanation needed.
Everybody
so it's like
asks you about it.
Yeah, so and I like that. But he has it in like this cool type font right here.
Yeah.
I want to get it either on the back of my arm in typewriter, or maybe something a little more subtle, and maybe do that on my bicep or the back of my arm up and down. Cool. I don't know, or on my shoulder.
There's a lot of things he has. Like I should. Oh man,
I wish I had a picture of Matt's tattoo.
I have a video because one time I asked him, I was like, "Can I just get a video of your tattoo when I was working for him?" And so like, what he does is he just does this nice little rotation to show me all of his tattoos.
But just as a visual image, he has like a ship being taken down by a kraken on his arm, and it's so cool. It has traditional type waves on the like wrist, and then it just goes up in this like crashing like.
Guys, we can talk about tattoos forever. Matthew got
me started. And I'm like, oh, I love tattoos.
Wait, what was your other ideas?
So there was that one that with every breath,
yeah.
And then also there's one that's very popular. And I don't want to get it because it's popular, but it says adventure right here in type font, and I love that tattoo.
Vertically.
Nope, the original tattoo. He did it here.
Oh.
And I changed the idea, but I love it.
I feel like some of that stuff doesn't look. I don't. The small
I also
stuff,
feel like I'm not buff enough to get like arm tattoos yet, and I don't know.
Hi, Luke. We do need to meet up sometime. Let's just maybe next month.
Not this month.
This month is kind
of
crazy.
Insane.
We'll meet up though.
We will. Gosh, we're missing so much of the live stream.
Oh no, right here. No. You already got all those. It's right here. This is where we need to start.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so tattoos. That's a good question. I don't know. I had ideas at one time, and then I kind of was just like, well, I can't afford it right now, so I just.
Mariah, if he's offering to tattoo, man, girl, take it up. Although I don't know how your parents feel, and also,
make sure he's good at it, because you can't
look at his art, look at his portfolio, because you never know.
You just really
also
want it to be good.
If you don't have any good ideas, don't do it. But I'm like, seriously, if somebody said, hey, I'll tattoo you just for experience, and here's my portfolio.
Yeah,
I'd be like, okay.
Yeah,
if they were good enough. Hey Lizzie, welcome to the live stream. Everybody, oh my gosh, it's good.
Oh, that's right, Mariah. You were the one who asked me for that video of Matt's tattoos. That's where that came from. I was like,
mission.
Why did
your mission organization designed its own tattoo? What do you mean? Like they designed a tattoo for the mission organization?
Can you post like a picture in here or no?
I don't think you can post pictures.
Dang it. But you should have posted. I don't know, post it somewhere. I'll Sharpie on you. Okay, man. I've done that a lot. We used to do that at camp all the time.
Oh, let's do that during VidCon. You can like give me a nice tat here.
Yeah, and that way you can test it out.
What's each of ours our favorite colors?
Favorite colors.
This is a hard question.
This is a bit hard. I actually love this color a lot.
Teal.
But it's not a very and it pulls out a lot of cool color in my eye. But when I wear it, but at the same time, it's not like something that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I gotta wear that. I like black, white, and gray. My favorite colors. I know that's not really interesting. I like red. But my baby color was blue, and Luke's baby color was red.
Yeah. So like it's interesting because those are the colors that we've typically stuck. But I think though that honestly my favorite color ever, and this is for like most everything, is black, white, or gray. And that's like super lame, but they are just the ones I always go to.
I think I specifically like black, white, and gray with an accent color. So like green. Yeah. I love green. But it's not like my favorite. It's never like something.
All of my walls
blue
for the rest of my life will probably be white because it makes the room look bigger. And then
if I have control,
accent colors will be black,
will be the wall,
gray, and green.
Yes.
That was my plants.
That's my plants. You know what? This is gonna come as a shock to you. I've been thinking more and more like the last couple of days. I'll be in the shower and I think about a lot of things in the shower because I just lean them against the wall.
In the shower.
I'm just like,
anyway, go ahead. Yes.
But I was thinking I was trying to process okay, tiny house living because I don't we're getting ready to move into a house and even here living in this house. It's interesting how I'm so used to the small not having a lot of room and so it's just weird and even in our apartment at the other place. we only really spent time in that living room space. So as long as I could figure out a place to put your bed somewhere, like,
that's what I'm saying is, it'd be like that living room space with a kitchen in a corner, and then you'd have literally 2 lofted bedrooms.
Yeah, I love that.
That'd
be cool.
And I mean, even if we did it, so it was taller, so that it was a full bedroom, like you could stand up. And
I thought it would be cool to like do like an American in Paris and like have your beds like up on like trolleys.
Trolleys. I'll have to show you the video I saw. Like they put like levers, or there's these like chains in the wall. And they like push a button and it goes, and there's a couch underneath the actual pulley of the one bed, and it pulls down, and there's enough room around the front foot of the bed to pull over the TV, so the TV's up when it's down, it's in your bedroom. When it's up, it's in the living room.
I like that. That is so cool.
Oh, I know.
Show me that one. That was cool.
Okay, I'll show it to you.
Sorry.
Look at the problem is.
Oh yeah, Mariah, henna tattoo. That's a great idea.
Henna's good because it's temporary.
Yeah. There's some new stuff now that you can get. Like you order them online, and they're like fake, like like the water add-on things, but they last like 2 months, and then it's a way to test if you really want it.
Mariah, you've gotten henna, haven't you? I thought you got some at Renaissance 2 years ago. I don't remember though.
Oh, our embarrassing nicknames growing up. That's a good one.
This is a very, very interesting one. We talked about this a little bit.
It's not really embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing at all. I guess for a long time, our nicknames kind of morphed into what they are today, and we still, when I go home, and even when I'm here, we still use each other's nicknames all the time. My brothers will text me in nickname form.
Yes.
So it's very
Says and Paz.
Says and Paz.
And Steven, our older brother, is Dame.
Dame! And
I love him. I love it.
My oldest brother Nate is Thans or Thansy. I think it came from that Than-yo, and it was that Than that we used.
And then Chrissa, our youngest sister, is like
Awesita Ann. She hates that one.
Awesita, or Tawissa, Karis meaning Grace.
Karis meaning Grace. She had so many.
Kristan.
Kristan! There's so many fun ones.
Anyway. Oh no! Yes, Mariah. My the shower is my thinking space because that's the only time I'm not vlogging.
I think we need to distinguish the Mariahs and the Chris's somehow, because Mariah Newhouse should be Mariah, and then Mariah Roberts should just be Mo.
Or Giggler-Mo.
Or Giggler-Mo.
Yeah, whatever. Giggler-Mo.
Yeah, we'll go there.
There's a ton of Chris's, so we'll have to kind of figure that one out too.
Yeah, Mo, you can do it at the Renaissance Fair. Thanks, Steven. Yeah. There's a bunch of henna artists that go to the Casey Ren Fair. Was there nobody there at the Central Casey?
I didn't see any henna
there. I didn't see any henna there, but I also didn't get to talk to every person that was there. We did a lot.
What's the last thing that made you cry? Okay, so there's a lot of things that make me want to cry.
I can answer this actually really, really easily.
Really?
It's very strange. I was watching... so I like to watch all of the America's Got Talent finalists, the videos, but I don't like to watch the show. I think it's too long and I don't have enough time.
It's too long. Too much time.
But I like to watch the performances, the ones that are like notable, because then you don't miss anything. There's this girl, and I don't remember what happened. That and this other one happened, but I watched them simultaneously on Facebook, because they like scroll.
Oh yeah.
But one of them was I don't remember what happened.
Cry?
This girl was deaf. She went deaf at the age of 18.
Oh, I saw this one. Yeah,
and she was playing the ukulele, and she just learned
to
trust her pitch.
She also
had a translator that would talk for her.
I saw that.
And I was watching this, and she was like going, and she was like killing it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really good. I was like, oh, this is so fun. And I don't know why. I think one of my favorite things, maybe something I should actually look into, is I love people who push past their limitations to do something even better than people who don't have
even like those
limitations.
like gymnasts and things that don't have legs or
things. What's one of the guys I follow on YouTube? He has the stutter and he's a comedian. He almost won America's Got Talent.
Oh yeah, Jamie. No, that's Jamie Costas is a different guy. Oh wait, that's it.
I literally follow him every.
He's so
it doesn't matter. But when he got the golden buzzer for
Drew Lynch.
He's hilarious. I was just like, ah! Like it's just the way she was like couldn't hold back. But this time, when that girl got the golden buzzer, I was just like, I can't, and I was just like crying.
I
just so emotional
haven't cried in a long time. There was one time I came home. It was just a really rough day, and I laid down in my bed.
It's been a rough day.
It's been a stressful day. And I laid down in my bed, and I just I was willing myself to cry because I was like, I have all this pent up energy that needs to go somewhere, and I just told myself, I was like, it's okay to cry, and I couldn't cry. I didn't. I haven't been able to cry in a long time. I do have good cries when I get mad at you sometimes. I'll get
typically every 3 months, and Paul would just cry and yell at me. But it hasn't happened in about a year.
Not since we moved out of the dorms, right?
Yeah, it hasn't.
I really don't remember us. I mean, there maybe once or twice at the other
you almost did at the house, yeah.
But I didn't cry ever. I haven't cried in a long time.
You did one of them, but it doesn't really matter.
I get so angry that I cry sometimes.
Crying.
Because I don't see. Okay, so my problem is I'm a stuffer. So what I do with my emotions is a lot of times I'll take on the emotional responsibility of other people and just like assume responsibility for other people's emotions. So then I stuff my own emotions so that those don't come into play, and therefore they build up and build up and build up till they blow up.
Yeah, it's a huge aspect.
It's not good. Don't do that, fam.
Let's see.
So many things.
Jocelyn Clark said she's excited to see us in Nebraska this weekend. Yeah, we are so excited to come. And yes, it's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. Emery, yes, I remember you. You went to Calvary Preview, and you were here and sat at my breakfast table when we were vlogging.
And that was actually super fun.
It was
Thank
fun.
you for
yes,
joining
I don't typically forget faces. Who's your favorite friend whose name starts with an M and has 700 plus subscribers? I think there's someone else named. Oh, what's her name? Yeah. Just kidding. It's Matthew Mimble. Shout out to Matthew. We are going to be going to VidCon with him and my friend Becky, who's one of the most underrated comedians of her time, and my friend Becca, who's on right now. I think she's here. And Ben, I think he's on. Ben, I hope you're feeling good. I don't know if he's actually on the live stream, but yeah, Ben, I hope you're here and you're feeling better. But he's going to be going with his girlfriend, Rose.
Mandy. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Hello, Maddie.
What's the longest we've ever been away from each other? That's an interesting question because I think it's only been 3 days.
What?
What's the longest we've ever been apart?
Oh.
No, longer than that.
There
was one time we were gone for like a week.
Weeks.
No.
Week?
We've never gone weeks.
That's true. You've been stuck with me for a long time.
It really hasn't been long.
Yeah.
It was one weekend you went away, and then
Yeah.
wasn't there a full weekend seeing each other?
Yes, because when I went to Cayman.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
that was a
It
week.
like a week. Yep.
Oh, and that was the cutest picture when we came back together. It was like our profile picture for like a year.
It was years.
It was so good.
Such
a good
yeah,
picture.
good question, Becca. Guys, if you're going to be, or I guess it's just usually typically you're watching it by yourself. So if you're going to be at VidCon, please let us know. I know a lot of the people that are going.
We'll have to come up with a time just to like meet up and hang
we'll
out.
have to
There's
do,
a ton of people coming.
There's a lot happening, and this year we know. Like last year I went, and I literally knew no one, and it was just me, Paul, Ben, and Haley that went. And this year I'm going knowing so many people that I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to network. Like it's gonna be insane.
Yeah,
and
it'll be fun. I'm excited.
It's gonna be fun. We are going to try to network a lot and make some new friends. But we're excited to see our old friends and get to meet some of our new friends or IRL. Yeah, see our friends in
RL
in real life. Yeah. Yes. Gosh. What else? What was I thinking? There was something else I was thinking of talking about that was in reference to something. I lost it. Tattoos. That was such a good question. My gosh, I could talk about tattoos for a long time.
Yeah, you could. We could talk about. Oh, I had something earlier. I thought it would be kind of fun to talk about, but now I've lost it.
Emery. Wait, I'm missing something. What's your favorite food? That's a good question.
Ooh, too many things.
It's really hard.
It's hard.
I think that recently I've really enjoyed like beef pho, which is a Vietnamese dish.
I do like pho. I
really
don't feel like it's like my absolute favorite thing though right now.
I don't like how stuffed I feel when I eat a lot of it.
Pho? You feel stuffed?
Yeah, because I usually
the beef broth doesn't sit heavy.
No, it doesn't.
Or
but I usually
broth.
eat all of it, so it's just,
I eat all of it too, and it doesn't sit very heavy.
It's a little full of me, I don't know. But yeah, what's your favorite right now?
Oh.
Or Euros.
I
love Euros.
Yes. Also, cake.
Okay.
I mean, if we're being perfectly honest here,
Cake.
a really good, well-made cake. Like when Mariah's mom Candy makes cake, I'm just like, okay, man.
Just eat it all.
Yeah, put it all over.
You just put it all over your face. Yeah, for later.
Yeah, for later. Just so you can pick it out of your beard later. Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of other things that I love. I actually really love pizza. Like, I just love pizza. I love a lot of things.
You love pizza.
I do.
Yeah, pizza's really good. I like it.
What else do I love, though? Like, food-wise, I mean, we eat pretty much almost like probably 90% of our diet is just chicken, rice, and veggies.
Yeah, it's a lot of our diet, and right now that
Like
we haven't been
every day.
eating a lot of rice, which means that we're lower on carbs.
Yeah.
And we are so tired
Which
all the
You're
time.
supposed to be like
So
when
we
you're
haven't
working
time.
out and stuff, you're supposed to be doing a lot of carbs because it gives your body energy.
Yeah,
So
we
I'm like,
haven't
oh.
been doing that. We have not.
I definitely need to be it. Stuff.
Hannah, you were in the store, and the employee was singing through the window. That's me. On
Same.
so many levels. I think if the pool would let me play Jervin Hansen soundtrack, I'd probably play it on repeat for 8 hours.
Let's just make a playlist of Jervin Hansen And Newsies. And just be like,
Jeremy Hanson's Newsies. We watched Newsies last night, and oh my gosh.
You have to see our review on the video.
If you guys have not seen the musical Newsies,
it's
the
on
Broadway
Amazon
version,
and
it's
iTunes.
now released for anyone to watch on Amazon and iTunes. You should go buy it. It's $20, or I think it's $6 to rent, which is way cheaper than any Broadway ticket you will ever find.
Or even like when it was in theaters, or the $20 ticket to get into the theater.
So like, get some friends together, each pay $1 and watch it. It's truly a phenomenal show that I think everyone should see because it's available. Yeah, and it's also
you get to be right up in the action, and like I love that it's like the best scene in the house ever.
If you like musicals in general, this is obviously going to be a show that you're familiar with, hopefully, and that you'll really enjoy. If you don't like musicals, I still think you'd enjoy it. Yeah. I still think you'd really enjoy it. It's interesting because it's a jazz form of dance that's like the major thing. But when I first heard that, when Mariah Roberts first told me about Newsies, I was like, eh? And then I watched it and I was like, okay. And it was the best thing ever. Lizzie, I wish you could come too. New Zealand is far away, though. And we met our friends from New Zealand last year, Smay and Charlie, and a slew of other people from all over the world. You are not... Yeah, well, they were from New Zealand, but everyone else, like Lizzie was from Australia, and Hannah was from Germany.
Yeah, you're right. They were kind of from all over the place.
Jackson was in London, but they were all over the place. So, and then our friend... all of them. They were so great. Tanani, though, is from New Zealand.
Yeah, and now he's in LA. He's going to be there today. Yeah, or not today. Then.
Yes. Unicorn hot chocolate. Yes, Becky, yes. Actually, I've never had unicorn hot chocolate.
Ooh! What is your favorite plant? Another great question. You guys are great.
Favorite plant? I'm looking around.
Okay, honestly.
My pothos.
Two. I have two, and I don't even like love plants as much as we do.
Okay, what are your favorite plants? He's going to get it.
I gotta get it.
My baby pothos. Here's my baby pothos.
This is the pothos. We have a lot of these around, but they grow really well and they're super hardy.
They're killing it right now too.
Yeah, we've got great light.
They love this house.
Yeah, and then
I have this guy like pinned up though because he's like
in transit.
And I want him to go straight up.
This is my second favorite plant.
He's called
a snake plant,
or Sansevieria trifectica or something like that. I have to look it up again. I don't know. All the Latin names are so fun to know. Favorite plant.
What about you? What are your favorite plants?
You kind of nailed them on the head. I like some of my succulents are really good, but I don't know what they're called. My jade tree, that's not my jade tree. I'm fostering it for somebody else, and I like it.
That tree, I don't even know what kind of tree.
My Christmas cactus in that tree. I like the.
See, like, but when it comes down to it, these are like good, like they just hardy plants. Like those kind of take a little bit more work.
No, the tree's been great.
Yeah, that tree.
Once a month.
Yeah, that tree basically was given to us because somebody thought they were killing it, and they were like, "We don't want this anymore." So they gave it to our neighbor Jen, and then Jen brought it to us,
and we love it. Yep. D-Vic, thank you. We love.
Okay, no, yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I was going to talk about something else. Mariah said my favorite is
no, I was just thinking. D-Vic, because I like doing this thing too. There's an event on Tuesday nights that's put on by Ibis, and if they're open late enough, we should try to do a live stream at Ibis.
Like Black Dog.
At Black Dog,
9 o'clock.
What? They might be.
Ibis will be closed.
Ibis closes earlier, but
yeah.
Well, maybe we'll push it back 1 hour and try to do an earlier one. I don't know though if it'll work.
Yeah, we'll tell you. We'll watch the Twitters and stuff.
Mariah asked, "How do you do your budgeting, and how can minimalism play a role in that?"
Yes.
This is one that would take up the entire live stream. So let's actually put that on hold, and let's do a whole live stream about.
Can you take a screenshot of that?
We'll take a screenshot of that question. Mariah, that's a really good one, but that's a really long question because it is something that I think that you all can gain a lot from. Not because I have it all put together, because I don't have all the answers. But we do have a lot of thoughts on that.
Yeah.
And things that can really be great. Thank you, Mariah. I love that.
Also, Mariah, you're right. My favorite food is not bacon, but I don't dislike it. You take that out of context all the time. Just because I didn't tell you I didn't like bacon at first does not mean
you don't really like it.
Okay, come on. You're right. I don't really like bacon.
We both really don't like bacon. I like turkey bacon. I'm basically a heresy, though.
Emery, your dad's coming to school to be a culinary person? I just said yesterday that I want, of all the things I could have gone to theater for, I really kind of thought that would be actually really fun.
Culinary?
To do culinary.
Food other than theater?
Yeah, other than theater.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't want to work as a chef. I just would love to know how it all works.
There's a place in Virginia, or in Richmond, that has the best gyros ever!
Okay, me!
BRB!
Actually, Jerusalem Cafe here has a pretty hard to beat gyro.
Well, there's a lot of places actually here that have really, really good Greek food, but yeah.
Brandon. Well, thank you, sir.
Not Spawn.
Not Spawn.
I wish I could go and work this summer, and when I'm not working at camp. Yeah, where are you working at camp? I mean, don't tell us maybe if you're feeling a little uncomfortable with not people knowing where you are. But I'm always super interested to hear about.
Oh, Matthew, you too? You hate bacon? I don't hate bacon. I just don't ever prefer it.
Yes. I think it's a little overrated. Also, it's so fatty. I just don't like fatty meats. That's why I eat a lot of boneless chicken.
There's like now a fight over bacon happening in the comments. I'm allergic to bacon. Okay, Becky. Thanks.
I think steak is better than bacon. Honestly, I don't really care for either. But no, I'm glad you like them. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm saying that I typically don't like to eat just straight meat. I don't know. I've considered going vegan for a year, starting next year, but Paul doesn't think I should.
No. Why would you do that?
I would just like to try it.
Ugh. Luke, I literally want to make him a T-shirt that says, wait, what was it? Oh, Crunchy Granola Mom. The Twin Sauce Crunchy Granola Mom. Because he is literally a Crunchy Granola Mom.
But I still eat crap food. That's the problem.
I know.
Maybe I made a commitment to something.
See, but the thing about it is, Luke, is you talk a lot about Crunchy Granola things, and then you just eat pizza. And it's like...
I shouldn't eat pizza. I should just cut that out.
You're all like,
sugar, pizza.
This is going to savage my system. I don't even care. I'm like, if you're going to be a Crunchy Granola... Be a Crunchy Granola.
Shut up! You're giving away all my secrets.
Luke talks big. He's pretty small though.
Hannah thinks that bacon is really live. So, do you want me to fight you for it, or
also Hannah? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you actually we were live streaming. I think when you subscribed to us, right? Or am I crazy? I feel like there was something like that where it happened all at once, and now you're just super involved, and I love it so much.
Destiny, are you at Sedine this summer? Or not? You and ATL.
I really like turkey bacon.
Hi, Brandon Golden. Welcome to the party. We need to have whenever people join.
I know. Like the crowd noises.
I know.
Wait. We need to have one of those sound effect machines. That'd be fun.
Yes.
Yep, you're right. Hannah, you're the coolest. I'm so happy we're friends.
No, unfortunately. Yeah, my sister's there this year, and she was there last year, too. So. And my cousins. I have several cousins that are there, yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, turkey bacon is good. I'd say I do like turkey bacon. It's like
See, Mariah says I can be a vegan if I want to. See,
sure.
I can have my own live vegan.
Sure, you can have your own live. I'm not splitting grocery bills with you then.
That's okay.
If you're gonna eat all this crunchy granola organic crap that
I can just buy fruits and vegetables then. Minimalism.
Maybe talk to Katie. Maybe she could actually help you figure out how to make food.
She could.
Okay, maybe if I could do it with Candy helping me out, I could do it.
I'm not saying you have to join me, Paul. I'm not even saying I want you to join me. I can just be vegan and you cannot be vegan, okay?
This sounds so crunchy.
Hey, Brandon Clark. I'm excited. Are you going to be there when we're there in Nebraska? Are you guys going? Are you in... is everybody going to the... You and Jocelyn going to the wedding? I don't know. I think we're staying with your parents if it all works out. So I'm excited.
Matthew wants to become an angry vegan YouTuber.
Yes, please become an angry vegan.
But see, that's the problem with. Okay, so
I don't want to feel like I'm preaching though.
See,
I don't like,
that's where
I think I have a problem with me.
I feel like
I don't feel like I feel as good when I eat.
For you and I, we have to be very careful because there's a lot of things we're passionate about that I don't want to preach about. It's like minimalism. I don't want to ever show you or be preaching. You should be a minimalist. No, I'm just going to show you the benefits of minimalism that I love.
For sure.
But I feel like everybody on the platform that is a vegan is like, oh, dude, vegan bodybuilders. The Instagrams are full of these guys, and I'm like, oh, barf on your face.
Why?
Shut up. No, they're just arrogant about it, and it's just oh, you all suck. And it's no one sucks.
I think I thought it was fascinating because there's a guy.
So that's what turns me off. That's where it turns me off. There's people on the internet
Joshua Fields Milburn is the one of the guys who's on the
Minimalist.
But he has basically a plant-based diet that he eats fish and stuff, and he's he has one of the
kind of made it up himself.
He literally goes to health doctors because he has health issues. So he has had a lot of struggles. But anyway, he's trying to get his diet to be in the 100% bracket of the best diet you can possibly have.
Yeah.
And he's almost there. He's got these, but he literally does not consume any sugar. He's trying to get his fruit sugars down, the fructose down. So he's talking about all this stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Luke, I just realized we totally didn't even plan this, but Twin Sauce Tuesdays was our old upload schedule, and we do Twin Sauce Tuesdays on the live stream.
This is the best. This is the best. That was we have our friend. Gosh dang it, Elijah. that whenever he comes in as Just Do It, I always want to just call him Just Do It. Because I'm reading it, but yes.
I'm glad you pointed that out. I totally didn't even think about that.
See, there are 7 at your church alone.
No, so Brandon Clark said there can only be one Brandon, and then the other Brandon said, well, there's 7 at my church.
Oh, Sophie, you were vegan for 6 months and you loved it? See? There's hope, Paul.
Okay, maybe I'll try it.
Are you both going to Sedine this year? We are not. We might try to go for a week, but we just don't think it's going to actually work with the schedule. And to come in a week that would be most beneficial for them, for us to do some work for them.
Because we thought about doing some like B-roll and like just beauty shots of the camp. But
to get some really good advertising material for them and put it all together.
The hard part was that there's like the weeks that are like junior camps or like the big camp weeks. Just don't work for us.
Yes, Brandon will be there. Yeah, I'm so excited. Twin Sauce Tuesdays. Yes, that'll be our brand. Yes. Oh, buff on your face.
That's what I said.
I say
Trigger word.
We'll try to not talk about it anymore.
Psst, Matthew, minimalism.
Yeah, he barfed when he saw that on our Twitter. I loved it. Thanks, Hannah. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. I'd like to try vegan food, but with meat on the side, that would be great.
Yes. I can do some vegan food.
Here's my problem with like food in general. As long as I am satisfied with what I'm eating and I have a plan for what to eat, I think the thing about being a vegan that scares me the most is not knowing what to eat, or what I can eat.
Well, and also for me,
figuring out how to simplify it to enough that I can like feel like it's like working.
Yes, and I think for me the hard part about any of that stuff, even, is that like you don't. One, do you need to? Not necessarily. You could. It could be good for you. But at the same time, it's like, okay, so then is that beneficial to your budget? Is that going to spike your budget from,
and
X amount of money?
That would be a part of the research that I need to do before I can say, yes.
Because as far as where we both come from, it's like, okay, what do I need? Do I need this? Do I not need this? What's going to be the most effective? What's going to be
the thing is,
the cheapest way?
The part about our original diet that we're doing, and if we were home more, we'd actually be able to actually do this more. But we're not. We're just so busy that we're always gone. It's hard to know where to eat all the time and to stay on our diet, But to be able to say things like what we do right now is basically our diet was potentially gluten-free and dairy-free, and I felt fantastic.
Yeah,
now I
do
not feel nearly as good because I'm eating all of this stuff because when we travel, we are forced to in a sense.
Yeah.
But we want to be cheap, so we eat at places that are less good for you, and then don't always the repercussions actually happen. So. I think
Brandon said to check with your doctor because sometimes blood types can't handle it.
Yes,
certain blood types need more of the meat proteins than
others. And I'm A positive, which means I probably should have meat, but I don't know. I mean, I need to look that up.
You need to talk to the doctor.
Yes. What are we missing? What are we missing?
No, I've been keeping up with it.
Okay, good.
You've been talking about this vegan thing.
Yes.
Keeping up with it.
I also love. Hannah said you can't go. Some people
can't do it.
Like I've heard of people not being able to go vegan because they couldn't get enough protein in their diet. That's true. There's a lot of protein things that you can do that are helpful to increase vegan.
Oh, okay, that's a good point, Mariah. She said that how much money are you spending on medical bills? Because if you are, you could be just paying the farmer to get more healthy things.
That's true.
And then and less medical bills. I don't know. That is a good point. I didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah, lacking iron. The thing is that, Mariah Roberts, Giglamo's mom, is, super good with food and, knowing how to balance, a diet. And so, she would know how to get, oh my gosh, Luke was on this one diet one time, and she's like, yeah, let's just make spaghetti or lasagna.
And I was like, I'm on the Daniel diet. I can't have anything but this and this. And she's like, yeah, that's fit. See, it's this and this. And I was like, oh my gosh. She's making me spaghetti. And all I can have is, because the Daniel diet is basically a vegan diet, but it's literally fruits and vegetables. Yeah. And she somehow figured out how to make me vegetarian, vegan.
Yeah, stuff.
Somehow with the grains fit in somehow as the plant category. It was so insane to me. She knew how to do it all. She's a master.
Mars can't even do it.
Vegan again. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't know. This is something I was thinking about doing in 2018. That's one of my goals. But we'll see if I actually do it. I need to do the research beforehand.
Let's just make this just clear right now. I probably won't. So
that's good. I mean, we can be different.
Luke is going to do that.
And also, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's something that I need to do. I just mentioned it on the side of it. Now it's become this big thing.
Okay. Mariah, your mom is amazing.
Zucchini
I love
spaghetti.
her so much. Yes, you said that last time. Okay, let's see. Let's change the subject. Enough on the veganism. No more.
Yeah, we cannot talk about that. But
Yeah.
I also, as long as I can get on a good diet, then I'm not, and I feel like it's sustainable. The problem is that when we travel, I would like to have something that I could somehow bring with me that still technically was considered like a non-processed food that was easy to carry and eat even on the go.
Right.
And because I remember one time we literally did not want to eat because of the grease factor. But in the airport we had like a 4-hour layover.
I think
we didn't eat at all. We didn't eat for 24 hours.
Yeah, we did.
Exactly.
Well, it wasn't 24 hours.
More
It was
than that.
No, it was less than that because when we got there, we ate Taco Bell.
That was so. The night before was the last time we ate. We didn't eat that morning.
Oh, you're right. We did.
So we had
coffee on the plane.
That does not count. That does not count because that's like literally a non-calorie thing because we drink it black.
Oh wait, what was Mo's question here? 3 major minor differences between you two. Oh, 3 major or minor differences between you and I.
No. That's what Mo said.
Oh yeah.
What did she say?
No, right here. She just re-asked it.
Oh, okay. Major differences between the two of you.
Oh, this is good. This is really good. 3 major
or minor
differences
between us two. I'm gonna lean back because it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Wow,
that is kind of tough.
I am more type A and Paul's type B.
Yeah, we would definitely.
But we did look up. Here's this interesting. We looked up the actual qualifications or the
type A, type B,
the different aspects that make you type A, type B, and we literally both can see ourselves in both sides,
but in opposite
ways,
which is really weird.
I do think that I am more organized, and I tend to be more type A in a lot of areas.
He's more anal. In the fact of needing things to be a certain way before you can. You would come home and you'd be like, oh my gosh, this table cannot look like this for me to get any work done. Whereas I can come in and, I would prefer to look nice, but right now, this is more important. So I'm going to do this first.
Yeah.
Whereas you would no, stop.
See, I was working 75-hour work weeks and getting my master's in a year, and I would still clean the house before I could do my homework every night. And it would drive Paul crazy. But you have to get work done.
You have to get
literally have to work so early tomorrow morning. And I'd be like, nope, this must be clean.
Yes.
But there's things like that. Those are weird quirks, though. But
sure. That's definitely a difference between the two of us.
I like everything to be clean.
Luke's room was spotless. Paul's was
that's not true.
I've got piles here and piles here. I know where that is.
I would go in and throw things away for Paul.
Don't touch my stuff.
This minimalism thing has been good though because it's helped us actually get rid of the stuff we don't need and be able to keep stuff organized.
Right now has been really hard though because we're not in a house. Everything that we own is in storage and we're just living out of tubs.
Yeah,
but I think
it's great.
Well, I wish I had more
organizational things.
Because a tub is so hard for me because I'm naturally kind of messier, but I want them to be ordered in order, but I can't find anything. It's
hey. It's not you, fam. I'm fine with my little tub. My tub is nicely and organized, little stuff.
That's too far away. Too far.
Now, what another difference? So that's one. I'm more type A-ish.
Yeah, type A. What else are we different in?
Definitely our choice in majors. So Paul typically has more of a creative brain, whereas I have more of what they would call a producer brain, where you have to make sure everything's in order. Thoughts, but Paul still holds a lot of producer cards that he does a lot of things.
But most of those are from necessity, not from necessarily naturally being that way.
Yes,
because I think the important thing about personalities and things like this is that Luke and I are constantly changing. We are growing and maturing, and specifically within the daily vlogger, YouTuber, filmmaker part of our lives. Those things constantly change. There's times a lot of Luke claims that he does a lot with marketing, which he does do some with marketing, but it's also landed a lot on my shoulders as well. And so being able to analytically be I need to create this business card to go and get it produced to do this.
And a lot of it still has to do with the fact that we can't afford to have things like Photoshop on my computer and Paul's computer because it's very, very expensive to pay the which we need to actually do.
If we bought one, it would be fine to use on both computers. No, the one I have is just hacked.
Don't follow our example.
Don't do that. The Premiere is actually legit, though.
Yeah. We own we need to do that. But yes, money. Maybe once YouTube can start paying us more, we'll see. But another difference. One more difference.
I have something we should talk about, but I'll just write it down. No. Keep talking.
So one more difference I think that would be kind of personality-wise, we are slightly different. We're both incredibly outgoing and incredibly energetic, but I like to spend my time listening to podcasts and like.
That's more of a recent development.
No, but like I was thinking about this today when I was here because you left, and I literally was in the happiest like moment of my life when no one else was here, and I was just like running around and cleaning everything. I was listening to my little podcast. And I was just like, oh, I really like this.
And this is why Luke didn't film anything this morning. I fell asleep and stuff.
I filmed a part of the video, and then I cleaned all the things. Okay, you live in a cleaner place because of me. Hush. And you slept all afternoon.
Hey, necessity.
Oh my god.
Apparently my body thought I needed it more than I thought I needed it.
Again, two very different people, but yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's one more like main difference. We have to come. There's more things.
There's much. I think you covered most of the major ones that we're different at.
I think there's like different.
I get
things
so
that
irritated with Luke. Like I don't feel like anybody actually understands that. I get so irritated.
I get irritated with you.
Like specifically when he starts talking about like veganism, I get very irritated. Like
why?
And it's not even a big deal. Like here, I'm going back to veganism, and I'm not even like we're talking about it.
We're done. It's.
I know. I just have to explain how.
Why is it irritating? Because here we're Catholic session. Is it irritating because that I want to either be different from you or that it's just a new thing that you think is unnecessary?
No, I think it's because I have such a negative perception of a lot of people that have done it, where it's like they do it in a way that's like very gaudy, and so when I see that, and then I just associate that with you, and
I typically am a little more gaudy with the things that I do.
Right, and then you kind of press it, and you kind of like, oh, I'm better than you because I do this way. Like you always look better than me because you eat better than me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And so I already have low self-esteem. So then all this like healthiness, it's like, and then you're gaudy about it. So then it's like, like that's where my brain goes. I think I don't know. I'm digging through it right now in my stomach. That's where I hold all my emotions right here.
Paul holds a lot of tension in his stomach and in his shoulders
and in my shoulders. This stress is right here.
Anyway, go ahead. Like so, I understand that. I get that.
Yeah.
I'll try to push it. I'll try to just be it and just be like, oh, you do you. I'll make your food for you too. Like,
please do not touch my food. You got those vegan hands.
You got those vegan hands.
Got those vegan hands. I mean, I don't know. It would be interesting to try. I guess I don't know. I just have such a negative
hands. Yeah,
vegan hands.
One of my favorite parts.
Oh man, I was gonna write down my thought for like what we could talk about.
Okay, let's go back. We're missing stuff. That was good. I hope you guys enjoyed that little counseling session done by us. Yours truly. What up, Mary? Welcome to the Brittany Hill. Everyone's here. Any new music video projects in the works? Again, in the live stream. Please do not re-answer if this is already answered. No. Oh my gosh. Yes. We need to.
Yeah.
We need to be pushed. So if you have any ideas, we should use our Harry Potter robes and maybe do something Potter related. We'll see. I don't know what that was.
I really want to do something that's like way out of our own like repertoire.
Too far.
Like I would even love to do something like 3-minute short film-esque that would be just like something that Chris would help us with.
Yeah.
Because Chris loves doing short films. He loves doing skit comedy. So like trying to come up with a way that we could do that in a way, I don't know. We were talking about it the other day a little bit with Chris, and it was just really interesting. But we don't know if we're going to do anything. We have no guarantees on any of that. We will probably make a dance video, though, with the choreography that we do for the VidCon stage thing. We might do it. Well, he won't us.
What?
Because I kind of wanted to just film that and upload it as like
well, we can, but we can also do more of a professional video.
Yeah. Okay, what?
Matthew just tweeted this. If you guys don't follow Matthew on Twitter, you're missing out. But he said, when TwinSauce won't shut up about minimalism, and it's a witch. It looks like Alphabet that's holding our faces in its hands.
Oh gosh, that's so funny. What is your hope with YouTube down the line? Making a living on it, or to provide more opportunities, or both?
We would love for it to be our living. In fact, we haven't taken jobs with the thought that this will actually take off.
We haven't taken jobs that would be something that would compromise this taking off, like stuff that we
something that would just be like, oh, this is a full-time gig. You'll be working 60 hours a week. You'll still make overtime.
Because we have a lot of jobs. Like a lot of people have offered us jobs that are like that, or like easy jobs that we could go get, but
that we've just decided not to.
So no,
the ultimate goal is for us to be able to be self-sustainable on this platform, and if not this platform, then another one that opens up along the way.
Yeah.
If that's possible, great. If not, we haven't wasted any time. We've loved what we've done.
We love what we've done. And we've learned a lot about it.
And we've learned a lot. We're going to keep going. Mary asked some things here, except for extra what Luke is basically me. Yeah, same. This is making me so happy.
What is she? I didn't get it.
Counseling session. This is me and my sister. Y'all are so deep. You guys can read this.
Oh, it's a bit of a jump scare because I'm not at the table and bounces.
Hi, can I dance with you in the next video? Sure. Let's do a big project. Actually, we've been talking about doing something where we get a few more people involved. Yeah. If you're interested, we'll let you know. Bring your daughter too. Yes, please. Wow, so much is happening.
Yes. The VidCon dance thing is on Saturday.
It's on Saturday at 2:38, I believe, and it is.
It's in between 2:38 and 2:48. There's 2 dance numbers within there.
Yeah, so just be there at 2:30.
We get 5 minutes.
There, and we have 5 minutes, and we will be dancing at the Awesomeness stage, which is right in front of the Anaheim Convention Center. If it's in the same place it was last year, if not, we have no idea. And just look for the Awesomeness stage.
Yes, it should be right out front of the convention center. Sorry, I love your idea, Brittany, so I'm just screenshotting it.
Yes, we're screenshotting Brittany's idea.
Oh, id it move?
It's fantastic.
I don't know if that moved. It may have scrolled down right. Nope, I got it.
Nope, you got it. Yeah,
Cool.
What's up, John? Welcome. We've just been talking about all the things today.
We had a little counseling session.
Session. We all got a little deeper in Paul's emotional status about why he doesn't want me to be vegan. Which is not going to happen anytime soon. I don't know why.
Why does this keep going?
I'm just going to rename this Luke's a Vegan because this is not okay. Also, those of you who are on the 22 of you watching right now, I know we've had a lot of people ask about these bumper stickers that we got from our friends at the Twisted Thistle. We have several.
I'm plugging you in.
My laptop was dying. We have several different options. There's black. There's black on white. There's white on black, and then there's just white, which is more like a bumper sticker on these blue cards. If you want one, we are going to sell them for $5. Let me know, and we'll send you a private message me your address, and I'll send you a letter and one of these guys. I don't know how to do payments though.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure that out. Just let me know if you're interested. We'll figure it out. So yeah, we'll get one sent to you. Just let me know what color you want. I think that the ones that are even black on white, I think these still technically come off.
I don't think so. I think
just black, but I don't know. We haven't tried them yet.
No, we need to mess around. But
yeah. Anyway, so if you're interested, let us know. Yes, thank you, Mary. We appreciate your support. I'm really excited to see how it's going to go.
You can if you want.
Yeah, it's going to come off. It'll be just black, right? I think that's what it was going to be because of the way the sticker actually works. But anyway, what's my favorite song from Witness? Hey, 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 or what's the one that's right after that?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
the one that starts with an R that's right after Hey, Hey, Hey on the album. I love it. It's R-U. What is that? I haven't listened to it very much recently since the day it came out. The day it came out, I listened to it like 6 times.
I guess really. This black, that's so close.
The black, it does.
But I really like. This is my favorite one.
Can I get a witness?
This one basically when you rip it off, it'll just be the white.
That's the song.
Oh yeah.
Talk about all the things. That's what we say about everything.
all the things.
I want one.
Okay, hey, if you want one, go to our Facebook or Instagram. How should we do that?
I hope I scared John when I said that. John Wallnoffer is on, and when he popped on, he said, "Hey guys," and I was like scrolling through old feed, and I was like, "Oh, what's up, John?" And I guess Becca said that John, her roommate's fiance, just walked in and sat down when I said that, and was like, "What?"
Wait, what?
Well, welcome, everyone.
If you do want one, just so we don't get lost in, because this feed will disappear once the live stream ends.
It will disappear. So please DM me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Facebook's probably the easiest.
Yes.
So, and if we're not friends,
please through the Facebook, through the page.
Oh yeah. We miss those all the time.
No, I have notifications turned on right now.
Oh, good. Okay. So message Twin Sauce Facebook page if you want one. They're more for your car, but you can put them on your laptop. You can put them on anything.
Yeah, it's basically a vinyl sticker that'll go in. If you clean it, if you do like an alcohol wipe right before, let it dry.
It'll stay longer.
It'll stay for like up to 6 years. If you need to remove them, you can just scratch them off or like use a little bit of alcohol.
Do you have any Twin Sauce tattoos? If we hit like 1 million subscribers, I'd probably get a Twin Sauce tattoo.
Done.
But we are not anywhere close to that, so. Show them as perks on Patreon. Yes, we'll have to go. Yeah, if you'd like to support us on Patreon we need to update all of that. We should update that. That's what we should do for these. have them be our $5.
Scratch that. You gotta go support me.
No. We don't take anything back. You guys can do it. But maybe in the future, down the road, we'll make this a perk for like if you want to support us for $5
also
a month. I know that's a lot, so I don't know if that's gonna work. But
super thank you to the Twisted Thistle for making this for us.
Huge.
These are not easy. So basically, I should tell you guys how these are made. So what happens is these come out on a
Venmo. I don't know what Venmo is. I'll have to
Becky, we're gonna have to look into that. That might be a great thing. So so how these are made basically is that this white part, it's on a piece of paper, just like a piece of paper.
It doesn't really matter how it's made.
I just think it's so cool.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Oh my gosh,
we have so many more questions we have to get to, and it's already 9:50.
Oh my gosh, we gotta go fast.
Favorite song from Dear Evan Hansen? Looking Through the Window.
Somebody.
I love all of them.
All of them.
Actually, all the songs.
Wait, no, the one where he's like, "You will be found." That one.
You will be found.
Yeah, you will be found. Yeah, that song.
I really like.
That song's so good.
The song where he starts. Forgotten.
No one deserves to be forgotten.
That song's
guys. We could just talk about all of them.
Dear Evan Hansen, it could be me forever. PayPal's legit. I do have a PayPal set up. So if you want to do it that way, I'll give you my info in a private message, and we can do it that way. Or you can send it to me. I don't know.
Matthew Goldar gas payable too. Me is preferred. He is, yes. I guess we probably should just have Mariah give that over to.
You should make temporary tattoos. We can make temporary tattoos.
That'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be like the $1
twin tats. Yeah, the $1 Patreon pledge.
Yeah.
Thank you. Here's a twin tat.
Hashtag twin tats.
Your mom just watched the first act.
Twin Tat Tuesday.
Twin Tat Tuesday. That's so clever. Oh, guys, man, I'm just loving this so much. I love Livestream.
I do too.
This is such a thrill. I don't know.
Oh, Vino is like the Cash App. It's like an auto payment.
I use just Cash App, but
I'm looking up that Vino one.
I don't know if my username's on here, but yeah, I use the Cash App. It's like green. I don't know. It's just called Cash App.
Yeah,
it's great. But Venmo, I'll look it up. Venmo.
I'm doing it right now. You don't even need to worry about it.
Thanks.
It looks like the Vimeo app, like hard.
Yeah, it does.
Look just like Vimeo.
Okay, well we can try that or whatever. We can do whatever.
We'll work with you.
We'll work with you guys.
You know.
We really could try though to make that our Patreon program.
Yes.
Thank you, Mary. That's a great idea. Now I'm on Instagram thinking, I need to like all these photos. Square Cash also is what the one you have.
Oh, we still got 8 minutes. We're fine.
Oh, we're good. What's your favorite Harry Potter? Oh my gosh, what a hard question to answer.
No, part 7 or 7 part 2.
Oh, the movie? I think you just asked what's your favorite Harry Potter. I think it's storyline, book.
Oh, book.
I mean, either way, you can.
7.
Yeah, 7's
definitely helpful.
7's great. I think the one that blew my mind was 3.
Yes. Yep, you're right. But I also really liked 5. It gave.
Order of the Phoenix though. It didn't. It was boring. The book is long, really long, and it's the hardest one to get through.
But there's so much like fun detail.
I think the thing about 5 that I don't love Order of the Phoenix is it's so frustrating because of what's her name?
Dolores Umbridge.
Umbridge.
Yeah, because I hate her so much. But there's so many things in that I just love because they're growing into their adulthood at that point. And then 6 is fun too. But I don't know.
They're all so good. Yeah, Half-Blood Prince is good. Oh, they're all so good.
3 did blow my mind though, which is sad because in the movie they don't blow your mind.
The book blew my mind. The movie did too. I mean, the movie was good because you find out who everyone is and how it's his father.
His father.
You find out so much information.
You find out kind of that his dad isn't everybody he thought
what's
he
it
was.
called? The Winding Shack or whatever.
The Weeping. Or no, that's Weeping.
The creaky Howling Shack. I don't know. There's that house, and there's so much that happens in there that is not in the movie. That's
with the Pettigrew and everything else.
With everybody.
That is a mind blowing book.
With what's his name? I'm just going blank. I think it's because we're live. I just can't think about it.
Pettigrew?
No, werewolf dude.
Lupin.
And then his godfather.
Gosh.
Such easy
How is this?
Starts with an S.
Lupin and Sirius
Black.
Why so serious?
Lupin and Sirius and their relationship, and then the relationship between all of the Marauders, and then that whole thing. I just love it. It's just that's why 3 is my favorite.
Yeah,
the book.
Jesse Baker, get out! What is happening in this chat?
What's going on? The Order of the Phoenix is me. What's your favorite Harry Potter? We Are Leo. Heard them much? We Are Leo. I have heard of them, but I don't know what they sing. Best concert you've ever been to? Probably the Shins, because I was in the front row and it was so great. Or Fall Out Boy. Fall Out Boy was so much fun. I loved Fall Out Boy. I think that all the concerts I've loved, Paul has not loved.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, what's your favorite concert you've ever been to, Paul? Order of the Phoenix is me.
Actually, Winter Jam was really fun to be backstage. But that was because I was backstage.
That's true. But that doesn't really count to one you've been to because we weren't really at the concert. We were just filming it. Goblet of Fire is also good. Yes, Brandon agreed.
See, the Goblet of Fire, though, it's a good standalone, but I just don't love it because it doesn't propel the storyline.
But see, it's really not even a good standalone. I have a problem with Goblet of Fire because I feel like it's just like the boringest year of Harry's life, except it's like he almost
except that Voldemort comes back. Like the ending, the last like little tiny bit of that book is
when you look at the Goblet of Fire as opposed to the entire storyline, there's not a lot the full meat of the actual. Yeah, the whole meat of it all is really kind of like. Yeah, it's like, but then they last like 20 minutes. You're just like, what's happening? But that's I do like the games as a standalone though. Like it's like exciting and it's kind of fun.
The Goblet of Fire. This year, all of their haircuts were awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. Same. Book 3 was my favorite. Same Mars. Charwizard. I'm just gonna go to the bottom. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast was not my favorite, the live action, but I thought it was still good. I enjoyed it as a movie, but not really. I had a lot of issues with it, but yeah, it's fine. Sophie, yeah, I was not allowed to watch them until I was in college. My parents did not like Harry Potter and still don't. So we
definitely, if you are under,
if you're under the age of 18 and you're still at home and your parents don't want you to watch them, please don't until you actually have the freedom to decide for yourself. I think the thing about them that I like the most is that they really do a good job of showing a flawed character all the way through, and I think it's very, very. It shows a lot of redemption even at the end. It shows him kind of like his whole like arc is just fascinating. Really I love it. But from a Christian perspective, I don't think the in a sense demonic stereotype that it has is really accurate. But I also respect parents who are a little afraid of it, especially if they've read it. If they've done their research, I say, yeah, fine. I understand where you're coming from. If you have not read them and you're just biased, then I don't. Then I'm like, give it. You need to read it then, so you know what you're telling your kids not to go watch or go see. Yeah. We Are Leo. I need to check it out on Spotify. I'm going to do it right now. If I don't, I'll forget.
Yeah, same.
We Are Leo.
Let me see. We missed a bunch of stuff up here.
Following them now.
Triwizard Wannabe. Same. Thunderbird was my favorite, but the fifth.
You've never watched Danielle? I didn't realize you hadn't seen him. They are amazing, but again, if you're not interested in fantasy and like that kind of world,
the Order of the Phoenix is me. You're boring. That was pretty great. Okay. The third was my favorite, but the fifth gave you all the feels. Agreed. The fifth is just a great.
It did give me lots of feels.
The sixth, okay. 5, 6, and 7. Like it's when they all grown up.
Let's be real. 3 to 7 is like my favorite. 1 and 2 are great, but they're like kind of like still so innocent that the depth of the actual plot.
Well, also he's so young that it's hard to like. It's written for younger people, so like it's you're growing.
It didn't resonate as much for me as a 20-year-old when I was reading them.
But it is magical that you can kind of grow up with Harry as like it's his personality, I guess.
No, Matthew. You're Matthew Moomore. You're boring. Waterboy tackle. I'm not. LOL. Paul, what about Beauty and the Beast? I saw a question about that really, really fast.
I actually, it was okay. I was kind of disappointed with Disney's green screening. I know this is like I'm gonna get all like super geeky on you. Their green screening, I was like, really? I feel like this is just a YouTube video. There was a lot of stuff like that was like, ugh. How much did you pay these people to do this? I feel like it's kind of lame. But overall, there was a lot of really cute feels for it, which were good. So in some ways, I did enjoy it. I feel like there was parts of it, like I love what they did with the Beast's character, not necessarily with how they portrayed him. Sorry.
4 minutes. We're almost done. We have 2 minutes. 4 minute Harry Potter as Christ type go. I think he does have features that relate like Jesus as the storyline goes. Except that Jesus
we're on
perfect,
Harry Potter now.
And
we didn't explain this very good. We're doing Harry Potter relations to like scripturally, like how because every story is like has a Christ-like character in it. That makes it a good story. Typically, so this is our opinion.
And this is not heresy. Harry Potter's a flawed human. He is shown as a flawed human. He is not perfect. In the end, though, he does have a point where he sacrifices his life, but because of his sacrifice, because he's part Oh, spoilers. But something happens. Oh gosh, that's hard because I don't want to like spoil it for anybody.
So there's a part where he gives his life away so that others can live, and then because of that, he is
not actually killed.
Yes,
but yes. So
well, he kind of dies, and then he.
But not really. It's very confusing, and that part is actually very, very controversial in the actual writing of it.
In the Harry Potter sphere,
it's very fun.
All the giggles.
We are literally have a minute left. We love you guys so much. I know that wasn't really that great. We can talk about that next time. And Mariah, thank you for that comment that we're going to do. I think next week we're going to try to tackle that.
Yeah, we'll try to tackle that. Yeah.
And that'll be the day before we leave for VidCon.
Wait, we'll be at VidCon next week.
No, we won't. We're leaving on Wednesday.
You're right.
But we are going to try to do a live stream at VidCon. We don't know what day yet, but it'll probably just be at a random time. We're just going to say we're live and we're going to go live.
Hey. We're going to be in the air in 2 weeks on Tuesday night.
That's right, we will.
So we'll have to
do that one early.
Yeah, we'll have to do that one on a different day.
Night or something.
Yeah, with some friends.
Yes, it says we love you guys. We are technically done. When is VidCon? VidCon is the 23rd through the...
We are leaving the 21st.
We're leaving the 21st, and we'll be gone.
That's the 21st.
Watch the vlogs to keep up, and we are so excited to see you all.
Those will be there. If you're not going to be there, watch the vlogs. Keep up with us there. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes, I hope I didn't offend anybody. I tried to compare Harry Potter to Christ, but I think he has a Christ-like character, and I think he plays that
within the story.
As a sacrificial person. That's all for us today from the Twinimalist. I don't know, I just want to be cringy for Matthew. From TwinSauce here. We love you guys.
Brandon said get internet on the plane and just stream from there. I was like, their internet's pretty crappy.
It's pretty bad. We could try though. That's it for tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Don't die.
Bye.
Kill it, Luke. Kill it. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, no.